I decided to join Policy Council because I wanted to make a difference. I wanted to make a difference in the lives of the students, the lives of basically everybody who walks these halls now and in the future.
I decided to join Policy Council because I wanted to be more involved with my children.
I joined Policy Council because I could never make the parent meetings, but I still needed to be involved in my children's life. So, Policy Council was a way for me to still be involved, but not have to be at a meeting during the day because I work during the day. So, that's why I joined Policy Council.
I wanted to be involved in my kids' school, their education. I wanted to see what they were doing and have a say in that and be involved and make sure that my voice was heard and that they knew that they were important.
Because I was really passionate about some of the issues that Policy Council, that we had a say in.
Even with a busy schedule, I feel like taking the time to be here is important because children are basically they're our future, and if you don't take the time to be there for them, nobody else will. They're going to be the ones that carry on. They're going to be the ones to make our future. If you're not there for them now, everything begins now. The earlier you can start, the better, and being there now and making a difference now is going to make all the difference in the future.
To learn what is going on behind the scenes with your child's school and be able to have a voice with your child's school.
I think it's important because you want to know what's going on with your kids. Nowadays, a lot of parents are not as involved as they should be, and you miss out on things. Being able to volunteer helps you be involved in your child's education. It helps you be able to see exactly what is learning. It gives you a chance to put your input in as a parent. A lot of time you hear parents complain, but how can you complain if you're not helping out either? By volunteering and being on parent committee or policy council, it gives us parents a voice and it gives you a chance to actually help instead of just have something to say, but it actually gives you action to your voice.
I think that a lot of people think that parents don't matter. And so I think that this is a just wonderful opportunity for parents to take the time to meet other parents and let them know that they do care, they are important, and they want to be involved.
I think it's beneficial for anyone that has children going to a school to be in touch with what the school is doing. That way you stay informed about the education that your child's getting and have something to actually feel good about.
I've benefited from being in Policy Council because I have learned the ins and outs of the program. I've been able to make suggestions. I have been able to work with making the changes that need to be changed. I've basically learned a lot from Policy Council.
I've learned a lot about what goes on and helped make decisions.
I've been on Policy Council for 3 years. This will be my 4th year. Vote for me. This will be my 4th year. I have benefited in a lot of ways. I've been able to go a lot of places I probably never would have been able to go without Policy Council, to things that have helped me as a parent. I've learned about conscious discipline. I've learned about really the policies in Head Start. I've learned what really makes Head Start. A lot of people just think, oh, it's just daycare, it's just this. But I've also learned that Head Start is really a family. I've been able to grow as a person just by the different opportunities I've had, financial coaching, different opportunities that you're not going to get at a regular school. I've learned how when you go to a real school board meeting and they're talking about a grant, I've learned how to actually know what they're talking about. I don't know. I've benefited in so many ways. I met so many amazing people. I don't know. It's just made me grow altogether, and my kids too. But it's been wonderful.
I've got to meet wonderful people. First off, there are so many amazing community members and parents that I have met who have just been supportive as a parent, supportive of what our kids are doing here at the school. And then it's also been beneficial because I've got to have a say in what's going on. I've got to see behind the scenes different things, make changes and plans to what the program day and what the kids are doing and what they're learning. And that has just been a really great opportunity.
Policy Council is a real ego booster. I've benefited because I love this night once a month away that I can make decisions that I don't make, not like at home, that I can get with other people and we enjoy each other's company, but yet we're all business too.
I learned a lot. I learned a lot about why certain things are important, like the in-kinds. That I remember they would sit at home with our kids, and sometimes we would think, "Oh man, we got to do that," because they were pressures into it. But seeing it from the perspective of that's how they get their grants, it's helping your kids out. It's helping all the kids out.
For somebody who says Policy Council isn't for them, I would say Policy Council is for everybody, because for us, we are our kids' best hope to make a change in their lives. Being here as part of Policy Council, it's making a difference in their lives, and it's our responsibility to make the best choices for them. And by being on Policy Council, we can have a say in how their education goes.
I would tell them, hey, they feed you, and that they provide childcare, so there's no excuse other than you just don't want to do it. It's a great opportunity for your children to socialize, and it's a great opportunity to be involved with your child more so.
If it's not for you, you have parent committee. Because everybody, Policy Council is not for them. It's Policy Council and parent committee are two different things. But if Policy Council isn't for you, parent committee is. If parent committee isn't, then just go to your child's classroom. It doesn't matter if something is necessarily for you. Head Start gives you a chance to find something that is for you. So if Policy Council isn't your thing, because some people don't, you have to sit there and it's meetings and everything, but you do get a free babysitter and free food, so that is a positive. But some people do better with parent committee because they get to make different things, and some people just do better with volunteering. There's nothing in Head Start that's not for you because you have an option.
I would tell them the Policy Council is for everyone. Even if you have that idea that it's not, come and check it out, because when you actually see what's going on, it's not what anyone could have imagined. There's just so much to see and participate in and learn. So I would say, even if you don't think it is, just come check it out and see, because you'll be surprised what you can learn.
Join Policy Council. You have an opportunity to be heard, be involved with your kids, be involved in the school. Policy Council to me is like a school board. And it's just, a really awesome place to be. I know more of what's going on at Head Start than, most other parents because of Policy Council.
Oh man, if I can do it, anybody can do it, It's just a couple hours out of your month, and it just really helps the community and the kids and the people who need that help.
The most important thing about Policy Council to me is being able to make the changes that need to be changed. And being able to be there for our children.
To have a voice for the children, your children and other people's children.
Being able to decide what happens with my son, and because he's in Head Start, my voice actually counting. We talk about goals or things that we can improve on, but being able to voice my opinion as a parent and say, this is something that Head Start would benefit from, and it actually being taken into consideration is what really matters.
The most important part of Policy Council is being heard, being seen.
There's nobody who can tell the story of Head Start better than you can. There's nobody who knows better what this program needs, what it should be, how it should be shaped, than you do.
To have a voice.
My voice actually counting.
I had a voice.
Your voice matters.
But Policy Council gives you the opportunity to be a part of making real decisions that impact your kids and that impact the other kids in the program.